I'm Juliet Litman.
And I'm David Jacoby.
We're back in studio together. I just really want to give you a high five.
That's weird.
Woo! Back in the studio. Mike, our wonderful producer, shout out producer Mike Wargon, the man who brought bagels to Atlanta in a suitcase. He asked us to remember to remind people to subscribe to our YouTube channel. YouTube.com/@ringerfood. YouTube.com/@ringerfood. For some reason, I feel like Joe House, the way that I just said all of that.
Okay, good. That's a great place to be. That's a great place to be. And Mike asked us to promote the YouTube channel via changing the color of the font on the rundown.
I just still didn't notice. It's a very mild orange.
Yes.
It's not something that calls your attention. It's more like blends in for like, it looks like a creamsicle.
But it's very producer Mike. You know what I mean? He didn't change the font size or bold it. He just changed the color to get our attention.
I don't think people care that much about the font, so let's move on.
Okay.
I did want to, before we get into the story, is just note that I have this iced coffee here.
Mm-hmm.
It's from La Bagel Market in Park Slope. I'm having the best time this summer having like medium or shitty iced coffee. It's really hitting the spot for me. You know, I went highfalutin for a while, like with the cans of La Colombe. I still like it. I drink that at home, but I'm just like loving the middle brow iced coffee. Let the ice cubes melt. As you can see, there's none left in here.
None.
I'm just thriving with this kind of coffee, and it's my favorite thing about the summer right now.
Really?
Yeah.
How long? Like, what is the shelf life of that coffee? Like, from when did you buy it, and when will it be done?
I think we're currently at an hour and 40 minutes.
Okay.
And I think it'll be done by the end of this podcast.
Doubt it, but let's continue.
Okay. Let's get into today's stories. First one.
Huge.
Long form from the New York Times, written by Julia Moskin, about Driscoll berries.
This is one of the things I love about food news is deep dives on things that are a part of your life that you don't question and don't think about. And then once you do, you're like, whoa, Driscoll's is a really interesting story.
It really is. It's a great story. Julia Moskin also wrote something in her reporting that really made me think, that I'll quote it in a second. But the story is basically about how Driscoll's has become ubiquitous across America and really across the world, I've learned from this article. It is a $7 billion California company that began as a multifamily farm in 1904, and it now delivers berries all over the world year-round. And this is from the article directly. Quote, in 1989, its board made what the company calls the Meadowood Declaration, a resolution that seemed preposterous at the time. Here's the important part. To make all 4 berries available in every season in every part of the world. I had to stop and think to myself, what are the 4 berries? And are there only 4 berries?
Oh, I'll hit you with the berries.
Yeah, go.
Strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries.
Right, that's correct.
Yeah.
Are those the only 4 berries in the world?
Are there more berries?
I mean,
there are other berries.
Acai berries? What about that?
There's lots of other berries, but those are the core 4. Like there's other sports in America, but there's the core 4.
I guess. The way that she wrote this was so definitive, all 4 berries. And I was like, the 4 berries, like the 4 families. Anyway, I thought that was the first interesting thing about this article. And
Do you
then,
know what got me?
What?
This part. Driscoll's is now the second highest earning brand in American supermarkets behind only Coca-Cola. What the fuck?
It's pretty amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes, it is totally crazy. And then she then says that basically it's less than a farming business than a research and marketing enterprise harvesting berry-related data instead of berries. And so basically what has happened is Driscoll has perfected how to grow berries so that they can do it year-round, and they can do it with all 4. They can do it whether it's in the fields. They can do it in potted plants. And the most expensive part of their business remains labor, but they have optimized basically everything else for growing berries that has made it possible to sell them year-round worldwide.
They've gotten to the point of like berry curation that they've like engineered berries that are like a raspberry bushes that are taller because they're easier to pick. Like that's where they're at. Like when they said they're not a berry
not a farming
manufacturer,
company.
they're like a data. It's kind of like how Google is like basically just like a data company.
Yeah, credit cards too. It's like this isn't like to help you buy things. It's to like keep track of all your data of what you're buying and stuff. Yeah. It was really, really interesting. Also, the scale of it is fascinating. And the other thing that I really liked about it was how many scientists they employ. Like, they have scientists that are reviewing over 200 different raspberries to see the different types of, like, the way that the berries have, like, their bloom, the different
Do you know what I
sphere.
found really interesting about the raspberries?
What?
I didn't think about this. They're engineering raspberries to be, like, less hairy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how raspberries, like, kind of are hairy sometimes? They're like,
Of
we
course.
don't like that.
Of course.
We want sheen, shaved, waxed raspberries.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh, I like it.
Okay. Well, they also, my major takeaway was it just made me feel better about Driscoll's and buying Driscoll's, because I was like, they have really thought about this, and it made their practices seem very safe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's true, but like, I'm less worried about like pesticides. I'm less worried about like gross things that could be entering my berries before they get to me. This made it seem like such like a careful process, from growing the berry to ending up my grocery store to ending up my fridge to ending up my belly, that I felt much more comfortable about it.
Well, a couple things. It is the New York Times. They did do that one paragraph that was like, they did have some like worker practices problems.
But that
because
has
it's the Times. So they have to be like an objective. It has to be like, yeah, but.
And that has nothing to do with the outcome of the berries. That has to do with the treatment of the people, which obviously should be fair and just.
I'll sit there and watch television with my 13-year-old son and watch him eat an entire Driscoll's clamshell of, they're called clamshells, I just learned that, of blueberries. And I'm like, bro, that was $16. You saved 16 of my dollars while watching this show.
They're really expensive.
Really expensive.
I was just doing this mental inventory in my head of all the other brands that I have at the grocery store.
I was going to say that. What's second to Driscoll's?
I don't know. We got to look that up. But
it seems like an opportunity. I
just only want to have Driscoll's now, because now this made me trust the brand a lot more.
Really?
Yeah.
This made me think.
With blueberries in particular, there's like Bluettes. There's like various. I mean,
Bluettes?
Yeah, have you ever seen that brand?
No.
I would say most important, buy local. Like, I'm gonna buy. If you have the opportunity to buy local produce, you should, and go to farmers market if you also can afford it, or they take your form of payment. But second to that, I'm like, well, if I'm just in my local Key Foods, I think I prefer Driscoll now after this article.
I mean, a couple things. Number one, there's a huge business opportunity to try to take down the Driscoll's monopoly. You're just drinking that just because I said you weren't going to drink it, and now you're going to finish it by the end of the show because you said you would, even though you wouldn't naturally. But that's fine. Second of all, a very brief personal food news. I was at a friend's house in Connecticut 2 days ago, and they have this really good produce shop. I mean, Juliet, this is egregious. Now you're just drinking the coffee just to spite me. Just drink the whole thing now.
I'd like to know more about this produce shop.
You wouldn't.
Yes, I do. What's it called?
I have no idea. But their blueberries there are the best blueberries I've ever had. And you know the craziest thing about these blueberries?
What?
This is how you know they're real? Not blue.
Oh,
they're like pinkish. And they taste so fresh and so good. And that's when you know you're getting real bloobs.
Bloobs?
Real bloobs. You don't call them bloobs?
No, maybe I'll start
Seriously?
though. Yeah.
I thought everybody called them bloobs.
Are you joking?
Oh, yeah, I call them bloobs.
Okay, but you thought that everybody
did?
I
did think that everyone called them bloobs.
I mean, it's funny. I like it. Bloobs. Anyway, great article.
Yeah, great article. Please read this article, because there's something, like I said before, like things that are part of your life that you just never really consider. I like deep diving on those.
I just a quick personal food news. You mentioned Quincy throwing back some blueberries. I do that too. I was like expecting Micah to just eat berries. I just hear about kids, going through berries and spending so much money. He's just like not that interested. So I've stopped trying because it's too expensive.
Saving you money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'll eat him once in a while. Okay, let's move on. So this is sort of a follow-up because we've talked about this at various times. California, 2 years ago, passed a bill to get rid of sell-by labels. And now it's coming into effect. July 1st, July 1st was a hard cutover after a grace period where retailers could no longer sell foods that had a sell-by label on it because it has led to so much food waste. Because sell-by is really an indication for the store, not for the consumer. And so now the new language is best if used by or best if frozen by to indicate when a food is at its peak quality, but used by and freeze by are out because it has led to a lot of food waste. And I personally hate throwing away food, hate. So I appreciate this change.
I appreciate this as well. I did want to say my first thought was to all the freegans out there. It's going to be tough for the freegan community. But one thing that blew my mind, quote, More than 1/3 of food sold nationwide ends up going to waste. What?
That's crazy, but I kind of believe it. I got home from a couple weeks away and I was like, shit, there's like food in here I should have thrown away before I was.
1/3?
It's a lot.
Think about that.
That's why the Freegans exist.
1/3. So, like, of all the Driscoll's berries, 1/3 of them are just going to get thrown away. That's crazy to me. I can't believe it.
The thing about berries, they go bad. They go bad so quickly. Those you know because they get fuzzy and smelly. Yes. And the texture changes.
Another quick personal food news. We've been doing a lot of this. Yesterday, my wife opened all the berries and put them on the counter like a buffet, a berry buffet.
Was she worried about like disease?
Yeah.
Or
no, she was worried
bad?
about them going bad. So she's just like, I'm gonna put these out just to put them on the counter and people will eat
Smart.
them.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Did they get eaten?
Yep, sure did.
All the kids are home right now, right?
Yep.
All right, so that's great. 6 mouths that can have berries.
Berries gone.
And they're gone. Awesome.
Yeah.
Love that. Anyway, this change could be coming to other states.
If it says best if used by or sell by, does that change your behavior at all?
Yes, it does. For me, then I go to the smell test
and
I don't just use the date. I'm like, how does this smell?
Oh.
So that's...
I told you about my... I'm sure I have.
What?
My half-baked idea.
Bloobs? No.
Spoiler alert.
Okay.
It's a strip that you dip into something.
Oh, that's a good one.
And if it changes color, then you know that it's not good to eat. But if it doesn't, then it is good to eat.
Why did that need a spoiler label? A spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, it's called that.
Oh my God. That's the name of it.
That's really good.
Good, right?
That's really good. Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
You got to get one of the scientists from Driscoll's to help you with that.
One of the 4,000 scientists. Yeah, I need to get one of them.
Exactly.
Yes.
One is willing to defect.
Yes.
Okay. I'll do a hot topic for you and I because we have children. Now it's a we, not just you.
Look at us.
A Bay Area restaurant is fining their patrons if their children run amok in the restaurant. The restaurant is called Chez Zui. I believe I'm saying that correctly.
Tough one. I would not want to say that into a microphone.
You know, I'm doing the best that I can.
Shui?
So let's just move on.
Okay.
Shui?
XUE.
I'm doing the best I can.
We are.
Okay. So the guy who runs this restaurant, he's taking a hard stance. Yes, you. He says that his restaurant is family friendly, but it is not a playground. And he claims that he has seen some really appalling behavior from parents. He says that parenting has become so relaxed. And I know if I acted some ways these children are acting, I would have gotten my ass beat.
I love that part.
He's not joking around. So one family was charged $327 after their child dropped a credit card reader, damaging the screen. And while another parent was fined $109 for after their youngster carved a table with a utensil. Parents aren't charged if children break things entirely by accident. He said, we don't blame the kids. I'm very proud of the fact this is an unpretentious restaurant. People can come with their whole families. It's to remind this very small group of parents who are not doing their jobs, please do your job so we can do ours. He also mentions people changing diapers at a booth instead of in the restroom, and kids just running around as if they're like outside, essentially. So, would you go to this restaurant knowing his stance on families?
Hell yeah.
It has nothing. I have no idea if the food is good. In fact, I'm going to look it up right now.
Let me guess. Their website's not going to say our food is bad.
Well, there's a thing called Yelp, my friend.
Yelp? Oh, what's that?
I'll tell you what it says. I think this is a little bit harsh, but when Micah was in the really, really messy eating phase, like, trying to like eat eggs, just like going like to the side of his mouth and whatever, I was very self-conscious. And like, I always offered to clean up myself. They would never take you up on it, but like, you have to leave a giant tip.
You have to leave a giant tip. That's all.
And be kind and just
acknowledge
what you're doing.
If it's egregious, I'll pick up around the high chair. If it gets crazy, a little bit, I'll do like a pass. And I'll also leave a giant tip, and I think that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, that's sort of like, they probably would prefer the tip because they're at work anyway. So like, well, this is what I'm doing. But I was really self-conscious about it. I think this is a little harsh, though. I don't love his attitude. Also, he seems really proud to have these rules, which I do think, like, to his quote about, I would get my ass beat. Like, I think he thinks this is appropriate. And I'm not saying it's not appropriate, but I think he really believes in, like, this kind of, like, tough love for these parents who aren't being firm enough.
It's also one of those things like, one kid smashed one credit card reader. once.
Yeah, like
you know what I mean? That happened once. So this is an individual incident. Like one kid carved something into the table. He's making it sound like this is like habitual behavior, but it's not. These are individual incidents that he's citing, but he doesn't have like a laundry list of behaviors that he doesn't like.
Right. Well, it seems like he is becoming known for this. One of the more recent reviews is from Christine K. July 8th. 5 stars. Food was great and service was, all caps, even better. Continued all caps. Kudos to this restaurant for standing their ground against unruly kids
I love
and
this
entitled parents
anti-kid
who
community.
refuse to parent.
The anti-kid community is amazing. I want to be part of it.
John T., July 7th, 4 stars. Good food. Outstanding policy on children.
This is working for you.
It really is.
You know, like the term "fuck them pigs," fuck them kids.
Here's another one from July 9th. Coming on here because I'm so happy that the owner is standing up to parents and making them be accountable for their parenting.
This is amazing.
Okay, here's a 1 star from Carla, July 9th.
Oh, Carla, what happened?
Not a family restaurant. 5 exclamation points. She didn't go all caps, just used punctuation.
That's 5 exclamation points.
If you want to live in a kidless world, I guess this is a spot for you.
They should call the Kidless World is what they should call this place. They should have like a whole mall, like a strip mall, Kidless World. That should be like an amusement park, Kidless World.
Andrew L., July 9th, 1 star. This was by far the worst restaurant I've ever been to. The food quality was atrocious. The service was non-existent. The ambience was awful.
Andrew L. did not enjoy it.
Okay, here's one that feels like it's a little bit less impacted by the current news. This is from February 14th, so Valentine's Day. 3 stars.
Oh.
2.5 stars rounded up to 3. This is from Art L. It's an open kitchen dining with less authentic Chinese cuisine. Most of the dishes are average at best. Quantity is bountiful, though. Let's start with the order of the food being served. Soup came last, ...
What?
Noodles came second, ... Anyways, food is edible, but more like Panda Express quality. If this were a takeout or fast food restaurant, this can be a 4-star restaurant. Okay, important note.
Interesting.
Service is friendly, though. Plus, its restaurant announcements are pretty stuck up. Oh, he's been doing this for a while. Although I don't have small ones dining with us, but the restaurant made sure you read how they feel about children in their restaurant. Will not be back.
Wow. They like hand out like a pamphlet when you come in.
It's like a mission statement.
I like this.
For the restaurant.
Fuck them kids. Kidless world.
Kidless world Chinese food.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you don't want to have any children around while dining, which is totally fair. I get it. This is the restaurant for you.
I also kind of like it as someone with a lot of kids to be like, let's see if our kids can pass the test. You know what I mean?
Aren't you guys going to California? Take a trip to the Bay Area to go to this spot.
We're going to be in Southern California.
Well, I heard you're going to have an RV. You could drive.
I will be driving an RV a lot, but it will be going east.
You guys are kind of going on road rules.
I never thought of it like that. But sure.
You kind of are. And like the challenge is like, can you survive with your 4 children, 1 toddler? Like what? Like think of all the things that Colette can open and close in this thing.
I'd rather not.
Okay, nothing dangerous. Just like
I'm dreading this vacation.
I honestly, I would love to have a live feed like road rules.
We'll set one up.
Okay, perfect.
Subscription base, you have to pay.
Okay, subscription base.
OnlyFans.
I would consider it. All right, moving on. This is an article about beer graphic design from the Washington Post, and basically, people want their beer to look like it's from 1970s without a sell-by date.
I'm 1,000% a sucker for this stuff. It's just hook, line, and sinker, sign me up.
So you're like excited to have West's Easy Light beer because it just looks like
it looks
it's
like
from 1977.
It looks like the can doesn't have a traditional pop top. It's got like one of those like silver things that you pull off.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like it's just anything that feels like my granddad had this while he was like changing the oil on his like car.
My favorite is that there was a brand called DC Brow Light Lager. Mm-hmm. And they changed it to Old Time Lager with like, and it looks like a medieval times label. And like, it's doing much better.
They're like, we had this thing. All we did was change the name of the label and now it's blowing up.
It's a literal rebrand.
You could.
It's kind of pathetic.
I'm a sucker for all of this.
Don't you think this is sort of pathetic?
I don't, because I am one of the pathetic people that this works on. So I don't think it's pathetic per se, but I think it's just more like, it's not about the product. It's about the way it's presented to you. The actual beer can be the same, but if you gave it 3 different names and 3 different labels, you would have wildly different associations with those beers.
Yeah.
Liquid Death, we've talked about, made an entire billion-dollar company.
Yeah,
because they've got cool-looking cans. It's just water.
I heard someone talking about how it was a cool can in a store recently. They're like, oh yeah, I like how that looks. So it worked. This is working. So note to all the craft beer brands out there. Got to look older.
One thing I found really interesting about this article was the sort of anti-craft beer sentiment.
Yeah.
A lot of it was like, it's a zag against the craft beer world. They're like, nope, we're going back to like easy drinking Pilsners in an old timey can because it's the blowback, the backlash.
Well, I do think there's something to that. First of all, you could like spot a craft beer can like from across the grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, what are all those colors going on?
Yeah.
And then it comes with like a long explanation. You're like,
yes,
I just want to drink a beer.
Yeah.
I don't care.
And it's just there's a lot of words in what it is. It's like cinnamon infused pumpkin ale.
Yeah.
And you're just kind of like, huh?
From the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, exactly.
Taken to Ireland and brought back
Double
to New York.
IPA. Yeah. It's like, nope. How about a Miller Lite? I'll take an old time, please.
I thought hops referred to bubbles for a really long time.
Wow, I could totally understand that.
I didn't know.
I could totally understand that.
I didn't know it was like something that grows. I thought it was like a hoppy beer, like very
bubbly.
Very bubbly.
Totally, I can totally understand that. That makes perfect sense.
I think I found out within the last 10 years. So I don't know. I'm just being honest about who I am.
I thought it was on purpose for my entire life.
On purpose?
Yeah, until I read it one time. I was reading a book and I was like 35 and I said on purpose. And I was just like, holy shit.
Well, how about for all intents and purposes?
For all intensive purposes.
It's all intents and purposes.
I know.
Yeah. Did you watch Love Island?
Yeah.
This girl said compromise instead of compromise.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was tough for humanity, but
that was good.
We persist.
Love Island's great for humanity.
That's an interesting take. I'm not sure I agree, but okay. Yeah. I think that Bryce, who won, is good.
What? Spoiler?
Good for humanity.
Spoiler.
Okay. If that hasn't made it to you, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. One more story. This one reminded me of the 2002 movie Barbershop. Perhaps you can understand why. This is about an attempted theft. A man in Evansville, Indiana, which I believe I've been to, was at a Hardee's, and he was at the drive-thru when the person who was serving him the drive-thru walked away. Mm-hmm. So he went to the drive-thru window. He opened it. He grabbed cups, a box of sauces, and a bag of candy. All right, fine.
Yep.
Sustenance. And then he tried to grab the cash register. When that happened, that's when this employee called 911. The candy didn't push it over the edge, but grabbing the cash register, that required the police to get involved.
I have so many questions about this.
What are they?
Well,
I think of you. I was thinking
a couple things. Number one, when the police started talking to Heron, they realized he was intoxicated. I like that sentence.
What a shock.
Yeah, shocking. All right, number one, I have no association with Hardee's.
I've never been to
I don't know what they sell.
Let's check
I
out
don't
the
know
menu.
what their thing is. Like, I just don't, like, I've never been, I can't even think of the logo. Like, right now, if I say Hardee's, does a logo come to mind?
I'm looking at it right now, so I can
yes,
no longer answer.
Literally two minds.
It's a star, but I've never been to it. I think I can imagine the letters. I can imagine the letters.
Didn't the star Carl's Jr.? Isn't that the star?
I think that
aren't they a star?
I think that also has a star. The star is, if you Google is Hardee's, the first thing that comes up is Hardee's good?
Yes.
And then is Hardee's Carl's Jr. And they are sister brands. They both have the star.
Okay, that's the star. Yes, sister brands.
Sister brands. I've never been to either.
I've never had an association with Hardee's whatsoever. I've never seen one. I've never driven past one. I just don't know anything about Hardee's as a brand.
Here they have 9 items as featured items on their menu.
Talk to me.
I think you're going to be surprised.
Burgers.
Hot honey hand-breaded chicken biscuit combo.
Whoa.
Super sausage brioche combo.
What the fuck?
Home-style loaded breakfast burrito.
What?
Mocha coffee freeze.
What is happening?
Tropical twister lemonade.
Those are the featured items?
Hot honey hand-breaded chicken sandwich combo.
You already did that.
I think one was on a biscuit.
Yeah,
one's a
right.
sandwich.
Yeah.
5-piece hot honey hand-breaded chicken tenders.
Wait, hand what?
Hand-breaded.
Hand-breaded.
What did I say?
Branded. Yeah.
The famous Star Combo, that's a burger. And Bubba's Full Throttle Meal.
Tell me what Bubba's eating.
Bubba is having 5 spicy hand-breaded chicken tenders served with Bubba's favorite Buffalo Ranch dipping sauce.
5 tenders and ranch, got it.
And this is a Hardee's Bubba Wallace collectible die-cast car. So
Bubba Wallace.
You get a Bubba Wallace toy car, and it's with fries and a drink.
Oh, so it's basically 5 tenders, fries, and a drink in a car.
And so Bubba Wallace's sign of seal of approval.
Okay.
He's not really in my world. So I think what we're learning is Hardee's is in the South and in other areas where NASCAR is very popular.
Yes. Interesting.
Yeah. So
also, okay, this gentleman stole cups, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a box of sauces, and a bag of candy. I'm assuming the bag of candy was just like the employees. Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Like they don't sell candy at Hardee's. Like I think it was just like the employee.
How do you know? We've never been.
The employee had like some like Sour Patch Kids.
That's such that employee.
Yeah. And then, but like if you steal cups and a box of sauces and a bag of candy, why? Like, why?
I think he just like went like this.
Stuff.
He just grabbed everything he saw, and then he saw the cash register, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll try to take that too."
That's another thing I found interesting about this is apparently the manager, right? Mm-hmm. The general manager of the restaurant said that she had just left the store and was watching the cameras when she saw Heron standing outside the drive-thru window. Okay.
It's like watching your baby monitor.
What is the level of commitment to being a Hardee's employee where you're done with your shift and you're driving away and you're like, you know what? Let me just monitor the cameras.
Well, maybe she doesn't trust her employees and she was trying to spy on someone once she was gone.
That's much more likely.
Yes.
Or she has a crush on one of the employees.
That would be really creepy. That is inappropriate.
That's where my mind goes.
Can I give you a few more details about the Hardee's menu?
Oh, of course you can.
I'm now on the sides and sweets.
Oh, what do we got? A candy? A box of bag of candy?
That's why I went.
Okay.
See, they had candy. No candy. Complete your perfect breakfast with a side of our savory gravy. It's disgusting. Savory sausage gravy.
Ooh.
It's like this white thing with
sausage.
It's
Alabama gravy, yeah.
I've never heard of this.
I'm familiar. Oh, no, white gravy's good.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Oh, yeah. That looks good.
Okay.
It also looks like it will give you a heart attack.
Yeah, I think that I might not be alive if I ate that. Then they also have, this is good for us to know. They have Buddy Fruits organic applesauce pouch. So if you're there, you can get an applesauce.
That's good for us to know.
Yeah.
That's good for us to know.
Yeah.
Just good information for us to have.
Backup food for Colette.
Just good information for us to have. Even though we've never been to a Hardee's, we'll never go to a Hardee's, but we've got this information now that it's good for us. Just finish the coffee, Juliet. Just do it. You've been trying to do it. Every time I start talking, you reach for it. Just finish it. Finish it.
I'm looking for my closest Hardee's. It said there are no locations found.
There's none
on the website. Like,
you'll never go to Hardee's.
There's a lot in Tennessee. I think Nashville is where it's based. Okay. This has been a great episode of Food News thus far. I'm going to finish my coffee.
Finish your coffee before
and now
we
get to our taste test.
Our taste test is a little bit of a Food News follow-up. Our producer, Mike, is the greatest producer. Not only does he change the font colors in the rundown, he also will listen to us talk about a product and then have it for us next week. What do we have here, Juliet Litman?
Banagua.
We discussed it last week.
Sounds like Banaka, but it's Banagua. Banagua. 50 cals.
Whoa. I love this part. Ingredients. Bananas. That's it.
That is awesome.
Oh, 50 cal. We love a mid-cal beverage.
It also says hydrating electrolytes, 205 milligrams of electrolytes from magnesium, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. This is exciting. I'm going to shake mine.
This is good. Whoa!
Oh my God, it's
pink! I did not expect that.
It's pink.
It looks like a papaya color.
This is shocking. Banana water is pink.
I had no idea.
You know what it looks like? It looks like the ooze in Ghostbusters that comes out
a little bit.
in Ghostbusters too.
It kind of looks like a watered down Bloody Mary.
It smells like banana product. This is just so surprising.
I like it.
I like it too. I
like it.
I'm like confused though. My senses don't know what to make of this. I like it.
Wow, Banagua.
It tastes like banana, but not. It tastes like banana flavor.
This is a really good product.
This is reminding me of when we went to Tenerife and Dulce gave us juice. Yes. It's very similar.
Oh, God. No, first of all, don't ever disrespect that, Julie. By saying Banagua is close to it, because that was nectar of the gods.
I think that now that I'm having Banagua.
This is a great product.
Now that I'm having Banagua, I feel it needs a different name and like different sort of cell. This saying it's banana water, I was thinking that it would be something clear. I was thinking this is a banana nectar.
Yes. And I'll also say, like, anyone listening to this or watching this has had coconut water. And I would say that the association between bananas and banana water is similar to coconuts and coconut water, whereas it has a hint of that flavor, but it's not overpowering. I like it a lot.
I love it.
I would buy this in a store.
I'm going to finish it. And I was just thinking this is...
Oh, no. You already did the coffee thing. Now you have to finish this?
I don't know.
Why are you doing this today?
Camera.
Okay.
But very often I'm like, oh, I want to finish that on Taste Test, but I don't because it's like 2:30 p.m. and it's like a giant cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Yes.
This, I'm like, I'm going to finish this and I'm going to feel good because it's banana water.
Banagua. I like Banagua. Banagua's good
love
stuff.
It. I just was like, I want to take a picture of me in Banagua because I love it. It looks like an Instagram ad. Like you have to like hashtag add it. I'm just really into it. Also, it is a cool label. It's kind of old timey, but again, I don't know. I don't think it should be called banana water. It's not telling you what it is with its name effectively.
If this was Shark Tank, I'd be like, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm in, but like, we have some things to work on.
I would be surprised if this is out of our lives in 2 years.
No added sugar, star. Not a reduced calorie food. That's interesting.
It really seems like God, this is good.
It's really good.
I like banana water.
I think the point is not a diet anything. It just is.
Oh, shake me up. I did not expect it to be this color.
The pink is shocking. I loved your reaction. Thank you, man.
I don't know how to respond to that. You're welcome. I guess that's what I'll say. You're welcome. But like, I've seen a banana, right? I've seen water.
This color
How does
is
it
shocking.
turn pink?
What
makes it pink?
I think
there should be a paragraph on the can being like, it's pink because blank.
The can should be pink. It should be.
I mean, I guess, but then you wouldn't associate it with bananas. It has to be yellow.
You know what? It does have like this one piece, pink piping, pink ribbing.
Yeah. Maybe that's a little, yeah.
We're going to need to contact Banagua to find out why it's pink.
I mean, do we have to?
Yes. You've taken on reaching out to Demola, so I'll reach out to Banagua.
Did you see people send us stuff? Demola was at like a conference or whatever?
I reposted it, yeah.
Yeah, this is...
Demola's available, just not for food news.
Not for us.
Okay.
Yeah,
let's move on to our personal food news.
I'm going to follow up with Demola right now while you give your personal food news.
Okay. So, Jacoby, how closely are you following
Demola? Closely.
Well, that I know. How closely are you following Cyclospora, the watery diarrhea that's taken over the Midwest?
How closely am I following it? Let me consider the question. I just want to give a reaction that I get thanked for. I would say I read the headlines, not the articles. That's how closely. I have to write Demola. Hey, D. Following up here.
Are you going to write Hey, D?
Yes, that's what I wrote. Available anytime to chat.
I'm crying.
Anytime to chat about your upcoming appearance on Food News.
You need to follow up and send him a clip after this so he knows.
No. I like just assuming it's going to happen. Available anytime to chat about your upcoming appearance on Food News. That's what I just wrote. Hey, D, following up here. Available anytime to chat about your upcoming appearance on Food News.
Hey, D really got me.
Yeah. His friends call him D, I'm sure.
Well, I think his friends call him Demola.
Too many syllables.
Okay.
No one with a 3-syllable name gets called their name.
I get called Juliet all the time.
Shit. I just realized that.
In fact, I think I recently
And
said
also,
to you.
You reject any shortening of the name. Jules, Julie, no.
That's not true. People call me Jules all the time.
What?
And I said to you, maybe,
No! From the Greyland days, you were like, do not call me Jules.
I said, do not call me Julie.
Perhaps that's
my
true.
childhood friends call me
Something
Jules all
tells
the time.
me you probably have more information about this than I do.
I recently was saying to Callie, my co-host on Reality Hangover,
I love Callie.
have you ever considered calling me Jules? And she was like, looked at me and she was like, no.
No.
But my childhood friends all do, and my family.
Okay,
So,
Jules.
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. I don't like it.
Back to my personal food news. So I am following Cyclospora, and what it causes is cyclosporiasis, which is the watery diarrhea, very, very closely. I mentioned at the top of the pod that I'm thriving with my iced coffee here in summer. Summer is about a vibe, and part of that vibe for me is medium tier iced coffee and really beautiful fresh produce from wherever. Driscoll's, farmer's market, grocery store.
Pink blueberries.
And so I've been like racked with fear because of this watery diarrhea. It's just because it is newish to this outbreak and there's not a lot of information yet on where exactly it's coming from and like what's causing it. So the items that they're like, you've been told to like wash carefully, basil, lettuce, raspberries,
copy,
in particular, but then basically all produce just to make sure. But using like vinegar doesn't kill it. You're supposed to like immerse it in water. And it says like if you're having lettuce or basil, you're supposed to go like leaf by leaf and wash them.
No.
And apparently they now think that what's causing the outbreak is lettuce in Michigan. So Michiganders and anyone who's getting their lettuce from Michigan, be careful. Be careful in general. But this is like this fear overtaking one of my favorite summer pastimes, having produce, is really been tough for me. So I've been following it really closely, and it's really gross.
Okay.
Also, I just feel like this is another like exercise in marketing because like it's not completely clear to me how this is so different from norovirus, and that's just when people just accept is like they're going to get
it's
it.
a normal thing, like a cold. Yeah,
you get it, and then you move on. It's like a shitty 36 hours, but for some reason, this has a real psychic hold on me, and I'm terrified of cyclopsoriasis.
So one of the things I want to discuss with you is I've seen 6 or 7 social media posts or like articles about this. And one of the things I really enjoy is the image that they use on every single one is what, Juliet?
Lettuce?
It'll be like lettuce, and then it'll be like a picture of someone like holding their stomach. You know what I mean? It's like always someone like with a pained look on their face, being like, ugh. You know, it's always like, or someone like on the toilet. It's just like in pain. The stock imagery of like, how do I visually represent?
I convey diarrhea?
Yeah. It just makes me so happy. It's always just like a big piece of produce, and then on top of that, there's like a woman like, ugh.
Or like maybe like instead of like some kind of picture of bacteria that's like
like those. Yeah, those are
together.
good too. Yeah. It'll be like an atom, and then on top of the atom, it'll be a guy named Adam on the toilet, like with a pained look on his face.
Well, it's gotten to me. It's been effective.
But it's also in the Midwest. We are not in the Midwest.
But it could be everywhere. Like we don't know.
It could be everywhere. But like you said before, it is everywhere. It's been everywhere forever.
It's
just got a name now.
Right.
It's just branded.
It is true. I was doing some research last night, and one of the CDC websites was from 2024.
So you're actively researching this?
Yes. I have a lot of produce. And I wanted to make sure I was washing it properly.
Well, I just want to acknowledge the fact that you said summer is about a vibe.
It is.
I didn't know that. What's not about a vibe?
Like winter.
Winter's
the vibes are bad.
Holidays.
Those are like really early in winter. And then you still have like 3 more months to go.
Just like depressing.
Like Thanksgiving, you might not need a jacket some years.
Yeah.
And then Christmas barely snows anymore, if it ever did. And then you get to January 1st and you're staring down the barrel of 3 months of winter.
Yeah, it's awful.
And like the happy times are past you.
Yeah.
So winter is not about a vibe.
Not about a vibe.
Over to you.
My personal food news is the following. I was driving back from visiting some friends in Connecticut, and we stopped at one of those like megaplex rest stops.
Cool.
The options were McDonald's, Subway, Dunkin' Donuts, and a convenience store.
Okay.
I was my wife's back doesn't work anymore.
At all?
She can't really move. Yeah. So she had to stay in the car with the baby, and she gave me an order from McDonald's. and some of the other children got McDonald's, and I decided I was going to try to be healthy. So I curated a meal from the convenience store.
Okay.
And what they have now is this section of like, I don't want to say healthy.
It's like protein maxing.
Yeah. It's like, the section I'm talking
like
about?
Jerky and like.
And it's like, no, it's refrigerated. So it's like hard-boiled eggs.
Like farmers, yeah.
Like Uncrustables. They've got like those Hillshire boxes.
It's like for like college, for like high school football players.
Yeah, kind of. And they'll have like smoothies and like yogurt drinks and whatever. So I was like, I'm not going to eat McDonald's because I'm a really healthy, good person. I got an Uncrustable, 2 hard-boiled eggs, chili lime pickle slices, and a cheese chunk.
Okay.
And it was fantastic. I loved it.
Hard-boiled eggs, revolting. That's an absolute no. I would not be in the car with you.
I had salt and pepper from McDonald's to put on top of them.
That does not change it.
Oh, do you know what's you're gonna love about the hard-boiled eggs pack? So it comes in this like plastic package.
I'm throwing up Banagua as you speak.
When I was putting the trash away, I got the hard-boiled egg water on my fingers as I was putting it in the trash bag. So I was like, what was that?
The joy I felt in you writing.
What was that? I was like, do eggs come in water? Or is that just natural moisture from the eggs?
I'm assuming you were like, Juliet is having too much fun on this podcast. Let's bring her down.
No, it was the part where you said you were going to throw up. I was like, let me lean into this and see if she'll actually throw up like Sal in Food News 3. Or what's it called? House Eats 3.
House Eats 3.
Yeah.
That is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
It was a great meal, though. Uncrustables
can't go wrong.
They're fantastic.
Great option. Love an Uncrustable.
I felt better about myself than going to McDonald's.
Yes, I agree with that. Because even if it's like the caloric intake is like about the same, it's like a better use of your calories.
Yes.
What were the pickle chips like? I've never gotten those. Were they
You never had those?
cold pickle? Were they pickled the chips with pickle flavor?
You never had these? Wait, no.
They're like actual pickles, right?
Yeah. So they've got these bags.
Yeah,
I forget what the brand is called.
How are they? How is it?
Okay, well, I'm glad you asked because they have they're called like silly dilly or something. They have dill ones.
I'm curious.
They have hot ones. And then there's a whole pickle, and I've never seen this. They have a new flavor called chili lime. The hot ones I enjoy because I like spice. They're like a little too spicy, so where I get to the point where I'm like not having fun eating them. And the dill ones are fine. And I was like, let me try the chili lime. It was a nice spice, but not too spicy flavor. I really enjoyed the chili lime, but they are, I call them pickle chips, but they're just like a sliced up pickle.
I got to try that. Did it feel like old? Did it feel
it didn't feel like fresh. Like Grillos, I like a Grillos. It's kind of like my favorite. I like my pickles to be crispy and crunchy and like snappy. These felt like
a little soft.
They felt like they were bagged like 4 years ago. Seriously, I'm not joking. And like they've just been sitting there for 4 years. Like the pickles don't even have like they kind of have like this uniform green to them. They don't have seeds in them. It's weird. Like it's just kind of odd. Yeah.
All right. I've asked Google how long can pickles stay in the fridge.
I mean, for what, 17 years? What's it say?
1 to 3 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So just something to keep in mind.
All right. I'll keep that in mind, Juliet.
All right. Let's get into today's listener food news.
Listener food news?
Listener. Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, Juliet and Jacoby. This is Marcus from East Harlem. I actually remember the number on my own, but I did still go to Juliet's Instagram bio to get it from there. I also am a proud food newsie, and I did miss the taste test last week. Okay, my question is about a restaurant idea I came up with. Jacoby, I know your family loves Benihana, and I was recently wondering why there aren't hibachi restaurants for other cuisines. Like Mexican hibachi, where they'd spell I heart you with fajitas, or Mediterranean hibachi, where they toss some kofta into their hat, or something like that. Anyway, my idea is a restaurant where it's hibachi style, and you pick your cuisine when you get to the table. I call it global entree, like a pun on global entry, though my girlfriend hates that name. So I guess my questions are, 1, do you like the name? 2, what cuisines would you want to hibachi-tize? And 3, do you know anyone who can make this real? Because I don't actually want to open a restaurant myself. Thanks. I'll hang up and listen. Food news.
Food news.
Food news. I love Marcus.
I love Marcus too.
We live very close together, so anytime you want, just come by and say hi.
You know, both the right reasons in food news have been the couples cast. Like people, like this is a relation. This is a podcast that people listen to as a couple
together. Yes,
Yeah.
because it's just like easy entry.
Yeah,
it's like the guy won't hate it, the girl won't hate it. Everyone eats food.
Something for everyone.
Something for everybody.
Marcus, and let us know your girlfriend's name next time. She's a person too.
Yeah, she's a person too. It's a strange thing to follow that up with, but sure. I just like the girlfriend is just like, Marcus, that name sucks.
I will say I didn't get it. Written out.
I got it.
It would be better.
Global entree.
Yeah. And now that he explained it, I get it too.
Yeah.
But when he said global entree, I didn't really make the global entry connection.
Oh, I did.
So if you have to explain a joke, usually it's not the best joke, but I do like the thought. And I think if you're seeing it written down, maybe it works better.
So your team Marcus's girlfriend.
I think it's just like, I like it, but I have notes.
All right. So that's the first question was, what do we think about the name? I wrote down the questions because I want to hit all of Marcus's questions.
The next one is, what are some other foods?
I do want to say about the name, it doesn't speak to me. I like the pun, but it doesn't tell me what I'm going to get.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Olive Garden, Chili's, Outback Steakhouse. It's like, I know what I'm going to get when I walk, like see the sign. Global entree. It's like, okay, foods from around the world.
Global entree feels like a restaurant you would get in like a board game. Or like some kind of like kids like kit of like, and here's our restaurant, global entree, and they can make anything you want.
It feels like a restaurant at Epcot.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Exactly.
Global entree.
Yes. Great point.
So the name sucks. I agree with your girlfriend. What cuisines would you like to see hibachiized?
Fajitas is a really good one.
Really good one.
I feel like it's like hard to come close to anything like that. He's kind of nailed the major meat ones, but like, what about just having your steak made in front of you?
Oh, I like that too.
Like to see how, so then you can like see the process, see it rest.
Is it, do you want this much or that much or good? Like sauces. I say the best burger I've ever had is at this place in Los Angeles called Apple Pan. Have you ever been there? Have you been there?
I've never been, but I know where it is.
So it is a horseshoe-shaped counter around the kitchen, essentially, right? So you watch them sort of like grill the burger right there. And I feel like a customize your own burger kind of a hibachi experience would be kind of cool, where you could be like, I want a smash burger, and then someone's like, I want a blue cheese burger with bacon, and you can kind of like watch it be done right in front of you. That's
a good idea.
Like a burger thing.
I like that too. Yeah, basically where you can like customize your own level of doneness.
Yes.
That's the kind of food.
And toppings, you know what I mean?
Fajitas is the best answer, though.
Fajitas is the real
answer. So this
answer.
should be a Mexican restaurant.
This should be a Mexican restaurant. It should not. If it's a Mexican restaurant, it can't be called Global Entree.
No. But like, maybe it's just called fajita. Global fajita. And then you use different spices, but it's like the fajita method.
Okay.
Okay, we'll workshop it with Marcus.
Yes, yeah, we're working on the name, Marcus. We will get back to you. What was his last question?
Do we know anyone who can make it happen?
This is a very, Marcus is like in tune with us, because this is a very like Jacoby and Juliet theme. Like, we have a great idea.
Who can execute?
We're going to say it, but then we're just not going to follow up or do anything about it.
That's kind of being a podcaster, putting it out there and seeing what happens.
And it's like, Marcus, if we knew someone that could make this happen, we would have made one of our other ideas happen. We don't know someone that can make this happen. I'm flattered that you're asking.
I mean, I know Dave Chang, but like, am I in a position to ask him to do something? No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have his number, but if I was like, hey, Bill, give me Dave Chang's number, and he did. And then I wrote him very first time being like, I got a call on my podcast about food by this guy named Marcus, who has a generic idea about hibachiizing another food. Can you make that happen? ? Would be a very strange way to start a text relationship.
I also would not be comfortable asking Bill for David Chang's number.
Why not?
I just feel like that's weird. It's like I've never asked you.
Then we asked somebody else for Dave Chang's number.
I have his email, okay?
Yeah, there you go. So, Marcus, if you want, we'll give you Dave Chang's email. First of all, I also want to give a shout to Marcus before we go and say, right now, if you're like, Jacoby, what is the number for food news? I'm not confident about it. He's like, I knew it off top. Did not even have to go to Juliet's Instagram.
850-STU-136.
Yeah,
I finally got it.
Yeah, exactly. Juliet isn't confident about it. I'm not confident about it. Marcus is like, I got this.
Thank you, Marcus. Food news.
Food news.
All right, everybody. Thank you to our producer, Mike Wargon. Follow us on YouTube and give us a call, 850-STU-136. We can't wait to hear from you.
Banagua is good.
Get some Banagua.